Hi everyone. It's been a while since I've put a video in here, and I just wanted to share with you a change of focus a little bit in my own life and in my own spiritual work and emotional work, mental work. It's all spiritual work in some ways. So when I was a teenager in my early 20s, I did quite a bit of work around energy work, energy healing, using energy as a mode of discovering myself and awakening and manifesting in this world, and had quite a bit of success with it. But then I moved on from that and became called more into a form of intellectual path, mental path, understanding, jnana path of inquiry, Buddhism, Advaita Vedanta, and I let go of the energy healing work, and that was essentially almost 20 years ago. And I've gotten a tremendous amount from meditating, doing a lot of reading, a lot of contemplation, a lot of inquiry work in terms of discovering what matters, what has depth, what never changes, what has meaning, the own ground of my own being, essentially. But over the last few months, I was going through a rough time, feeling like I was losing a lot of energy, going a lot of stress, having a little bit of a hard time keeping my head above water. And I was moved to work with energy healing again, mostly at first for myself. And then as I started working with this, I realized how much potential is in there. I mean, to a certain degree, I think that there are things that the mind can never quite get. There are things that, in terms of understanding our essential nature, in terms of awakening to the ground of being, and just finding that freedom that most of us are looking for, the mind can only take us so far. And this is where energy work has been tremendously helpful. It feels to me that it has really it's helped melt something that was not quite melting in just regular inquiry, regular meditation, regular understanding through the mind. It's helped me go beyond the mind, into the heart, into the body, into a place within me of wisdom that understand the nature of reality in a way that cannot quite be grasped by the mind. And so, this whole almost universe opened up for me in terms of healing our planet, coming into our oneness, coming into this unity that is life, finding guidance, finding nourishment, finding wholeness in this energy work. And so over the next few months, I'd like to offer some of that to people who are interested, and essentially move some of these videos towards more doing some healing, some group healing, doing some explaining of the different energies that I've been working with that have been extremely useful to me, and helping people who are interested in this kind of work or this kind of approach really melt some of this resistance that we all have. I mean, in many ways, spiritual awakening is about surrender. It's about dropping the ego, melting away our resistance. It's about essentially discovering what's always been here and letting go of what veils this reality that's always present. But surrender is not something that we can do. It's not something we can will ourselves to do. It's not something we can push ourselves to do. It's not something the ego does. And in energy work, there is a real allowance, there's a real permission, there's a real receiving that seems to melt or burn away resistance that I personally was never quite able to let go of by all the other work that I did. And so it feels really powerful to me. It feels really needed in this world right now, and in people's hearts and minds and their bodies right now. And so I'm hoping that those of you who are interested in having a slightly different approach to finding freedom, to finding happiness, to finding wholeness, and to being in direct connection with the divine, with the primordial perfection that's here, will have an interest in this and maybe discover something that you didn't think you would, or you couldn't have accessed any other way. So I look forward to sharing this with you guys over the next few months, and we'll see where it goes. All right. Bye.